All right, so welcome everyone to this Qigong meditation class. And I'm so happy that all of you joined us here today. Qigong meditation. I want to first thank Master Tianyo Hao, who initiated me on this path of teaching Qigong meditation over 20 years ago. And according to Master Hao, Qigong has its roots in Chinese culture over 3,000 years ago. And the basic principles that Qigong grew from were set down between 770 and 721 BC in the Yellow Emperor's Classic of Inner Scripture. And since that point, there have been over 35,000 documented forms of Qigong, 35,000, okay? There's a lot of different Qigong practices. So if you've seen Qigong and this looks different from what you've seen, just know there's 35,000 plus different forms out there. And about 2/3 of the forms are what are called quiet or still forms, and about 1/3 of the forms are movement forms. Actually, the movement forms tend to get more publicized and seen more because obviously video-wise they're more interesting. But basically we'll use a combination of still and moving forms in this class. So what is Qigong? Qi means the life force, the vital energy. It's the energy that flows through us all and gives us life. And Gong means an ability to work with something. So if you put the two together, you have the ability to work with life energy, the ability to facilitate the flow of life energy through the body. So in the body, life energy flows as an electrical charge through the blood plasma, through the perineural sheaths around the nerves, and through the connective tissue network that connects every cell of the body. So the smooth flow of this electrical charge through the blood, through the perineural network, and through the connective tissue network is the basis of health. Having that smooth, open flow and charge flowing through that whole network, that's what makes us healthy. Okay, if there's any interference in this flow, that's what makes us sick, either mentally, emotionally, or physically. So what we're doing in Qigong is recognizing and releasing what interferes with Qi flow and facilitating the strong, smooth flow of life energy through the body. So what creates tension? Tension in the flow of Qi is created by emotional trauma, stress, unresolved experiences from our past that live in our cells and our energy field. And until we resolve them, until we recognize and are able to release them, they can inhibit flow through the areas where they're stuck. So in Qigong, we use inner body awareness, postural alignment, conscious relaxation, inner smiling, conscious breathing, and focus on energy points, paths, and fields to both recognize and release tension, and then by that to increase the flow of energy, the flow of Qi through the body. So that's what we're all about in this class. Specifically in this class, we're going to begin with a standing meditation. And standing meditation is great for grounding and postural alignment, building that energetic charge. And then we're going to move into a shake your body exercise and shaking out the arms and legs. And that helps to release tension. And then we have a series of 7 different seated meditations. And we're going to go through one seated meditation each week in this series. Okay, so it's a progressive series. So it is good to start with number 1 and follow through and go all the way through to number 7. And then we finish by again standing and going through a set of energizing Qi exercises. So with that as an introduction, let's begin. Let's all get up on our feet and we'll get started with our standing meditation. So I'm going to move back to this stance back here. And hopefully you can see me and hear me fine back here. If you want to give me a thumbs up that you can see and hear me. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, so we're going to begin standing meditation. I want you to look down at your feet and set your feet so the inside edges of your feet are parallel to each other and they're about hip wide. Okay, you can be a little wider if you want a stronger base, but you want to be comfortable in this stance. So at least hip wide or a little bit wider. Okay, and then I want you just to bend your knees slightly and really feel a good sense of contact with the ground. And we're going to begin with a Taurus breathing exercise to open up the energy field and open up the flow of current through the central channel, which you can imagine going from the perineum and the tip of the spine up through the core of your body, including your spine, all the way up to the top of your head. You can think of this as like the central battery pack of your body, where the voltage of your body is the strongest and is kind of like your core energy. Okay. In Taurus breathing, we're going to breathe in and feel this flow up through that central channel. Join the hands up overhead. That's the end of the inhale. And then we're going to breathe out and have the palms down as you kind of press that energy down toward the earth. And then breathe up to the heart. And then exhale and breathe down through the legs into the ground. Okay, so that's a sequence. We'll do this a number of times. So let's breathe in, draw the energy up. Hand palms together, draw it overhead. Exhale, palms out and pointing down. The energy flows down to the earth. Inhale, draw the energy up to the heart. And then turn the palms over. Exhale, press the energy down through your legs into the ground. So when you do that press down, I want you to really feel as if you're pressing the energy through your legs down into the earth. Okay, so breathe in. Draw the energy out, palms come together. Breathe out. Palms down, energy flows down into the earth. Breathe in, draw the energy up to the heart, and then turn the palms over, breathe out. Imagine and feel the energy press down through your legs into the ground. Again, breathe in. Hands join together, up overhead. Exhale. Down into the earth. Inhale, draw the energy up to the heart. Exhale, palms down. Energy down through the legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Again. You can imagine your breath is like a white steam. So you're pulling that steam up through the core of your body, up through the top of your head, over your head, and breathing that steam out, down into the earth. Breathe in, draw it up to the heart. Breathe out, press it down. It flows down through your legs into the ground. Again. Okay. Now rest with your hands just hanging slightly in front of you, a little bit out to the sides. Just feel your body, present in your body. This is called the Wuji stance. Your knees are slightly bent. You're sitting down slightly into your hips. This is the stance of stillness, the primordial stillness. Before all movement. We'll come back to that at the end. Now I want to get more deeply rooted in your stance. So what I want you to do is just kind of rock forward and back, and your feet forward to the balls of your feet, back to your heels. Feel the weight shift forward and back, so you really sensitize, awaken sensory awareness in the soles of your feet and feel the contact with the ground. And then settle in, so your weight is centered just behind the balls of your feet, in the center of your feet. And then let's edge in on the instep and push out to the outside of your foot, just back and forth. So you feel, again, the sensations in the bottoms of your feet, and then settle. So your weight is centered right middle of your foot, just behind the ball of your foot. And imagine as if you have roots down through the center of your foot, just behind the ball of your foot, down into the earth. Feel that connection deep down into the earth. Now bend your knees just slightly and feel the connection of your knees down through those root points, down into the earth. And sit down into your hips just slightly. Feel the connection of your hips, your knees, down through those root points and down into the earth. Now become aware of, it's called the lower dantian. You can place your hands on your lower abdomen now, one on top of the other. And I want you to imagine and feel an energy sphere just below your navel, in the center of your lower abdomen. You might imagine the sphere kind of like this size, just so it rests nicely in the lower abdomen. This is called the lower dantian. It's a vital energy center. Feel the connection from the lower dantian through your hips, down through your knees, down through your feet into the ground. So feel as if the lower dantian is connected through your legs into the ground. So you feel a nice weighted, grounded presence in the lower dantian, in your legs, connected to the earth. Now feel the connection of your lower dantian right up through the core of your body to the top of your head. Imagine there's a central channel that includes your spine that runs from the lower dantian all the way up through the core of your body to the top of your head. So just kind of draw that line in your body and see if you can imagine and feel it right up through the core of your body. See if you can feel all three of those lines at once, the lines down your legs together with the line up through the core of your body. all three connected into the lower dantian. Now imagine a string attached to the top of your head. Let it draw your spine just a little straighter, a little more upright. Tuck your chin just slightly to lengthen the back of your neck. Touch the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Soften and relax your tongue here. Smile. Just a subtle smile. Appreciation and gratitude. This time to let go, turn inwards, to feel the life force within. Allow this feeling of smiling to relax your face. If you haven't already, close your eyes. If there's any issue with balance, you can keep your eyes just slightly open, focused on the floor in front of you. Or you can close your eyes. Allow this easy feeling of smiling to wash down through your whole body. So your whole body is relaxed and at ease. Now take your hands out in front of the lower dantian, about 6 to 10 inches. So your palms are facing your lower abdomen. Your fingertips are maybe an inch or two apart from one hand to the other. I want you to feel the connection of your palms to the lower dantian. Imagine as if you could feel the energy of the lower dantian all the way out into your palms and fingers. Soften your hands so you sensitize them and release tension. Release any tension in your arms. So your hands and arms are soft. They're sensitive to feel the energy of the lower dantian. Now focus into the lower dantian sphere in your lower abdomen. Imagine and feel the sphere is breathing so that as you inhale, the sphere gently expands in all directions until you naturally pause. And as you exhale, the sphere relaxes inward until you naturally pause. As you breathe in, imagine and feel that your breath is like a white steam of vital energy that's filling this lower dantian sphere. And as you breathe out, this energy concentrates in the center of the sphere. See if you can stay present in the whole cycle of your breathing. So you notice the moment you begin to inhale, follow the expansion of this breathing sphere until you naturally pause. And then notice the moment you begin to exhale. Follow the relaxation inward to the center of the sphere until you naturally pause. Imagine and feel that your breath is feeding the energy of the sphere so it glows warmer and brighter. And it feels alive and full of energy. As you breathe in, imagine and feel as if this sphere expands all the way out into your palms and fingers, and out around your body, and out the back of your body. And as you exhale, the sphere relaxes inward and the energy concentrates in the center of the lower dantian. Now allow your breathing to become subtle, quiet, and soft. So you barely notice the gentle rhythm of this breathing sphere. Feel the energy of the lower dantian, warm and glowing. Fed by the subtle current in your breath. Now slowly lower your hands down at your sides. Your shoulders relax down. And begin to gently bounce up and down on the balls of your feet. So your heels are raising up and down off the ground in a nice, easy rhythm. Let your shoulders, elbows, hands, and hips hang loosely, like a rag doll. Feel the gentle vibration of your heels hitting the ground. They're actually, this impact is generating a piezoelectric charge up through the bones of your legs, up through all your muscles, inner organs and bones. We're charging the body, every cell, through the bones and connective tissue network with vital charge. If you notice any areas of tension or pain, besides your calves, which may be burning now, just put your mind and your breath right in the center of those tense or painful spots. Breathe right into them. As you breathe out, allow that tension, that pain to shake loose. A couple minutes a day of this bouncing exercise is great to release tension, boost energy levels, and boost your immune function. Helps to circulate toxins out of your cells and bring blood and oxygen and charge into your cells. Now stop. Be as still as you can be. Feel your body as a whole from the inside. Feel the sense of vitality. Maybe there's a warmth and a tingling. Feel the entire space inside your skin, filled with the warmth and tingle of vital energy. Feel every cell alive, lit up with vital energy. Now gently shake out your arms and legs. With the arms, I want you to shake out from your shoulders right through your hands, just like they're wet noodles. And with your legs, from your hip down through your toes. Again, just trying to let them be as loose as possible. All right, now we'll move into our seated meditation. I want you to have a seat with your feet flat on the floor and parallel to each other. For this meditation, we're going to rest our palms down on our thighs. And if it's comfortable for you, I want you to sit far enough forward on your seat so that the perineum is resting on the front edge of the seat. And you feel some weight in your feet. Now, if this becomes uncomfortable in your back or your neck, you can, over time, shift back and have back support in your seat. But I'd like you to at least start on the forward edge of your chair so that you are engaging the muscles along your spine and aligning with gravity. Okay, and this meditation is called relaxing down 3 lines. So I'll have you lightly close your eyes. We'll begin by focusing down into the soles of both feet. Feel the sensations of contact with the ground underneath you. Allow your feet and toes to soften and relax, as if they're melting deep down into the earth. Focus to your palms and fingers. Feel the sensations of contact with your legs. Allow your palms and fingers to soften and relax, as if they're melting down into your legs. And as your hands relax, allow your arms and shoulders to relax down. Release any tension in your shoulders up into your neck. And again, imagine that string attached to the top of your head, drawing your spine gently upright, giving you a feeling of vertical spaciousness up through the core of your body, through your spine and through the top of your head. Tuck your chin just slightly to lengthen the back of your neck. And lightly touch the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Soften and relax your tongue here. And smile. A subtle smile. Of relaxed appreciation and gratitude. This time to let go. Turn inwards. Connect with the life force within and all around you. Allow this feeling of smiling to relax your jaw. Smile through your eyes. And release any tension in your eyebrows and your forehead. Allow this feeling of smiling to wash down through your whole body, creating a relaxed, positive inner environment in which all your cells communicate with each other. Radiate pure positive energy. For health, well-being, and awareness. Now focus into your right shoulder. Allow a feeling of warmth, heaviness, and relaxation to fill your right shoulder. Follow this feeling like a warm liquid as it pours down slowly into your upper right arm, inch by inch flowing down through your right elbow, into your right forearm, through your right wrist, to the palm of your right hand, and out through your fingers. Feel your right arm as a whole, from your shoulder through your fingers. Warm, heavy, completely relaxed. Focus into your right hip. Feel the contact with the seat underneath you. Allow a feeling of warmth, heaviness, and relaxation to fill your right hip. Follow this feeling like a warm liquid, slowly forward into your right thigh. It fills your right thigh and moves through your right knee. Down through your shin and calf. Down through your right ankle. Into your right heel. Through the arch of your right foot. Through the ball of your foot. And out through your toes. Feel your right leg as a whole from your hip through your toes. Warm, heavy, completely relaxed. Now compare your right side with your left side and notice the difference. You may feel more present, more warmth, more energy or fullness in the right side. That's the power of placing your attention, your mind, and your body to facilitate relaxation and energy flow. Now focus into your left shoulder and allow warmth, heaviness, and relaxation to fill your left shoulder. Follow this feeling like a warm liquid, slowly filling your upper arm, flowing down through your left elbow, into your left forearm, through your left wrist, into the palm of your left hand, and out through your fingers. Feel your left arm as a whole, from your shoulder through your fingers. Warm, heavy, completely relaxed. Now focus into your left hip. Feel the sensation of contact with your seat. And allow warmth, heaviness, and relaxation to fill your left hip. Follow this feeling like a warm liquid filling your left thigh. Flowing forward and down through your left knee. Down through your shin and calf. Down through your left ankle. Into your left heel. Through the arch of your left foot. The ball of your foot. And out through your toes. Feel your left leg as a whole, from your hip through your toes. Warm, heavy, completely relaxed. Now feel both sides of your body together. Feel the balance of energy in both sides equally. Now focus to the top of your head. And imagine a warm, slow-moving waterfall pouring down the back of your head. Down the back of your neck. Down between your shoulder blades. down through your lower back, down through your sacrum, tip of your tailbone, down through your seat and down into the ground. See if you can feel this whole waterfall at once, pouring from the top of your head down, the back of your head down, your spine and down into the ground. Imagine and feel it washing away any tension along your spine, washing it down into the ground, deep down into the earth. Now feel your body as a whole from the inside. Feel the entire space inside your skin. Warm, heavy, deeply relaxed. Feel the stillness underneath all movements in your whole body. Feel the stillness of your body connected down into the stillness of the earth. Feel the stillness. There's a feeling to stillness. Feel the stillness underneath all movement. Deep down in the earth. Become aware of this stillness, stretching out in all directions. An infinite space of stillness. Primordial stillness. The Wuji space. Rest. This infinite stillness. Is always present underneath all movement. It feels good to be still, to let go, be still. Let go. Be still. Now feel the stillness in your whole body at once. The top of your head, the stillness here. Feel your hands on your legs, the stillness here. Your feet on the ground, the stillness of the earth. Slowly half open your eyes. Take in the stillness of the space around you, together with the stillness within you. There is only one stillness, one space. No inside, no outside. One primordial space of stillness. The Wuji space. Now fully open your eyes. And come back to fully taking in the space of your environment. And very slowly, we're going to come to standing, and then we'll go through our energizing Qi exercises to finish. So again, we'll have about a hip-wide stance. Look down, make sure your feet are parallel to each other. And we're going to begin by rubbing your palms together. See if you can let your whole body get into this motion. All right, your hands are nice and warm. Just rub 3 times down your face. Allow your face to absorb the warmth in your hands. And then run your fingertips back over your scalp. And pat your head from front to back. Use your palms in front and then fingertips down your neck. Again, palms in front, fingertips down your neck. Again, waking up all those neurons in your brain. Now, we're going to rub 3 times along the top of your ears. So start at the front, rub out, then middle, then toward the back, and then once down your earlobe. So it's between your thumb and your first finger. Pull up and out, stretching your earlobes. Down. One more time. And down. Now find C7 with fingertips of one hand. That's the vertebrae, that's the little bump at the base of your neck. Rub in circles with your fingertips. Now switch hands. Same thing. The other hand, rub in circles. Then lightly close one hand and pat down from your shoulder down through your fingers. Same thing on the other side. So your arm is nice and relaxed. Just do it at whatever speed and intensity feels good to you. Now both hands lightly closed, and we're going to turn the body and swing the arms. Let the heel of your palms hit the top of your shoulders, and then the back of your hand hit your upper back. Now, if you have any shoulder issues, this is hard, just approximate this as best as you can. Try to let your arms be really loose. So it's the turning of your hips that is really swinging your arms. Okay, now go upper chest and the base of your ribs in the back. So upper chest in front, the heel of your palms and back of your hand hits the base of your ribs. Again, it's the turning of your hips that is swinging your arms. Now round your waist, so your forearm hits your lower abdomen and your lower back. So your whole forearm hits your lower abdomen and your lower back. These rotational movements are great for the health of your spine. And in these energizing chi exercises, we're facilitating smooth energy flow in all the meridians. And we're going to go alternating pats from your collarbone down to lower dantian. Now smooth down the same path. Nice and relaxed. Smoothing, relaxed energy through your abdomen, your chest. Feel very nurturing. Okay, now we're going to pat from the outside of the hips down the outside of the legs to just below and outside your kneecaps. So give an extra emphasis on the points below and outside your knees. So you're going right down the IT band. Point below and outside your knees. And come up, put both hands on your lower back. Bend your knees, lean forward slightly. And we're going to pat your lower back. Support your back in your hands, come up, press your hips forward and tuck your chin. So if you have any back pain, just take this gently. Otherwise, this is really good for the hips and lower back. Okay, now come up, and we're going to pat down and up the back of the legs. So from the buttocks, down the hamstrings and calves, and back up. Front of the legs, down and up. So from the front of the hips, down, quadriceps, down the shins, to the top of your feet, and back up. Okay, now we're going to stop at your kneecaps, support your knees. We're going to circle inwards, so knee circles, supporting your kneecaps with your hands. And change directions, circle the other way. You can make these circles as big or as small as feels good to you. Great for the health of your knees. Now both feet together, we're going to circle in one direction. So palms are on your kneecaps, circling in one direction. Then change directions, circle the other way. Okay, come up. Put your weight on one leg completely. Put the other foot out in front of you. So just the ball of your foot is resting on the floor, and I want you to circle your heel in one direction. So all the weight is on one leg, the other leg is unweighted, and you're just circling the heel in one direction. Now go back and circle your heel in the other direction. This may feel a little awkward at first. Try to let your leg be as loose as possible. Now let's go to the other leg. So all your weight now on this leg, other foot forward, and the ball of your foot is resting on the floor. No weight in that leg. You're going to circle the heel in one direction. And back, circle your heel in the other direction. So your heel's off the floor, just rotating on the ball of your foot around your big toe. All right, good. Now let's take a hip wide stance again. We're going to close up the torus and gather energy. So I want you to breathe in, scoop the energy up, bring your hands together overhead, and then exhale and draw the energy down through the central channel into the lower dantian. Again, scoop as you breathe in, draw the energy down to the lower dantian, store it there. One more time. Breathe in, scoop, gather, draw the energy down, store it in the lower dantian. Let's keep your hands there in the lower dantian. Breathe into the lower dantian. Feeling the energy gather there, storing it here. Feeling the warmth and vitality. Now let your hands rest down in the Wuji posture. Your eyes are closed, arms are relaxed, knees are slightly bent. You're sitting down just slightly. Feel the primordial stillness. Rest in the primordial stillness from which all life energy flows. Now hands and feet together. Thank you all for your practice. Have a wonderful week. Bye for now.